Welcome to Verizon Wireless Galaxy Nexus Page Plus Cellular activation with 3G, working MMS, and everything else. So, things you're going to need: your Verizon Wireless Galaxy Nexus, a blank Verizon Wireless 4G LTE SIM card, and your battery. So, what we're going to do is, this is a completely unactivated Verizon Wireless Samsung Galaxy Nexus. I'm going to pop the battery in, show you that this has not been activated. There is no information on this phone. It is also running stock Google Android at the moment. Things you're going to need for your computer side will be in the description. They're posted to ForShare. It's a free file hosting website, so you don't need to have an account or anything to download. Well, you will need to make a free account to download, I believe. Also, you can get your Verizon Wireless SIM card. I got mine at the Verizon Wireless store for $2. Your area may differ depending. Also, as you can see at the moment, I do not have the SIM card in there. Unlock. Go here. You can see there's no service whatsoever. Go into settings, about phone, and status. You can see disconnected, no phone number, no MIN, out of service. There are apparently Wi-Fi area networks around me, but that is unnecessary. So what you're going to do to start out is you will need to enable USB debugging by going to About Phone. This is, of course, if your phone is running stock Google Android, and just tap build number 7 times. It'll tell you are now a developer. Developer options will now appear. Turn on USB debugging and click OK. Now, you're going to need to turn off the phone. Hold the power button, click power off. Whoops. Hold power button, click power off, click OK. You will need the Galaxy Nexus Toolkit, which you can get on XDA forums. The link will be in the description for the Galaxy Nexus Toolkit. What you're going to do is you're going to put your phone into bootloader by holding both of the power button, both of the volume up and volume down buttons at the same time, and hold the power button. This will take you into your bootloader. As you can see, the current bootloader is locked on this phone. So let's change that, shall we? I need to get my USB cord. Yeah. And plug it into my phone. There we go. And going to plug this in as well. There we go. My phone is now connected and is got the Galaxy Nexus bootloader. From the Galaxy Nexus Toolkit, which I will again assume that you have. Go here, go to Galaxy Nexus Toolkit. You're going to start up the toolkit. Click yes. Hide all my apps, not that it matters. Alright, you're going to ask for an update. Just say no because don't need one. You're going to select your current Android version. This one currently is running Android 4.11. I'm going to click 34. I really don't know if it matters which one because we're going to be updating the device anyway. Alright, now you're going to select in this menu. Where is it? We want to unlock and install the custom recovery. Since this bootloader is currently locked, so we're going to select 8. Click enter. We're going to put in super user by Chainfire. We're going to select Team Win Recovery Project. Now, this is going to tell you, ask if you've already enabled USB debugging and all that stuff. I just showed you how to do that. Go ahead. We're going to put in yes. And have you already unlocked your bootloader? No, this one is currently locked. So now it's going to unlock the bootloader. Hit volume down to go to yes instead of volume up. I don't know why. Hit the power button. And this will unlock the bootloader. Again, this does void your warranty. So, if you are under warranty, you may want to go back and reverse steps to lock the bootloader. Here on the phone, It's going to go on a whole bunch of times. Turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. And this is to unlock the bootloader and install the custom recovery that we'll need. So I'm going to click start. It's going to ask for a SIM card. I currently don't have the SIM card in. As you can see, SIM card is still sitting right here. Skip everything here. Skip anyway. Yes, blocks. Click new. Click not now. Go away. Go away. Go away. So we'll have to re-enable USB debugging. Okay. So we're going to re-enable USB debugging by going here. Yes, yes, yes. It's annoying. Go to settings. Go to about phone. Go to build number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go back. Developer options. And we're going to disconnect. Click USB debugging. Click OK. And now I'm going to attempt to plug this back in very carefully. Hold on. There we go. USB debugging is enabled. And now we are going to select always allow from this computer. Click OK. Now on your screen, the Galaxy Nexus toolkit should now be continuing to flash. Going into fast boot. If you're doing a new activation, you'll have the $2 on the account, but once you activate the 3G, that $2 will be gone pretty quick. So you'll probably end up you should put the money on the account and activate all of your services before you do this process. I will give you that. Good. It's continuing to run. Just gonna let it go. Currently installing BusyBox. Just gonna keep going, keep going. System X bin BusyBox been installed. Alrighty. BusyBox commands, and the phone has reset itself. Now it's going back into fast boot mode. Currently flashing the custom clockwork mod recovery. You see it down there at the bottom. And we now have clockwork mod recovery installed. And at the bottom it says finished. Hooray! So now that you have installed clockwork Team Win recovery project, we are going to wait for the phone to turn back on, and we will continue the steps. Now, if you have gotten this far, congratulations. Your phone is now rooted and running Android 4.2.2. You see super user. You should also have now the file from ForShared right here. Should be in this folder, Verizon Wireless, Galaxy Nexus, and these are all the files that you need, including the PRL, EOS Toro Plus, which is what you'll be using to program your phone. This is the patch for when you finish the programming, so that you can actually run proper Verizon Wireless or Toro ROMs. I've included Paranoid Android Toro 360, you should be able to put on any ROM that you want to get this working. This is just the one that I've included. Slim gaps, which is also the gaps that I use for it. And the Toro Plus for Toro CDMA radio FC12. All you want to do with these files is you want to shove them. Right click. We're going to send all of this stuff to the Galaxy Nexus. Okay, and there we go. Now all the files have been successfully pushed to your Galaxy Nexus. Now, from the Galaxy Nexus, you're going to turn off the phone. Unplug it here for the moment as well. Power off, shut it down. We're going to go back into bootloader mode, hold the volume up, volume down keys, and the power button. The bootloader. Hit volume up twice, go to recovery mode, click the power button. You see the unlocked icon down at the bottom. We are in TeamWin Recovery Project. I'm just going to verify the files are on the SD card, or on the internal memory. I'm going to go to wipe the Dalvik, system, cache, and data. And wipe. And we're going to install. We're going to install the EOS Toro Plus. And we're going to also install Slim Gaps. And we're going to install Toro Plus for Toro CDMA radio. And let this run. It is now installing Slim Gaps. Now it is installing the radio, and this will take another minute or two to install. Alright, now it's finished. Going to wipe the Dalvik cache. Swipe to wipe. Back. And reboot the system. Now, here's where the fun stuff begins. You are going to need, and I'm not going to provide these, you can find them in the link in the description below. You're going to need ETS 8517. Just Google it if you would like to. You are also going to need a specific script from Zeus. You can find his script in the description below as well. You can save it if you're going to be doing any more flashing for phones. Just save the script and you'll be good to go. Now, as soon as the phone boots up, we're going to do a couple more things from it before we go into ETS. I'm actually going to close ETS, that way I can start this from scratch as well. First boot on your phone always takes a while. You should know this by now. Alright, now that the phone is on, I'm going to click Start. And we know we don't have a SIM card in yet. Skip. Skip anyway. No, not a Gmail account yet. No, not yet. Skip that. Don't worry about the time, that'll update. Skip that. Skip that. Yes, we know the Google services. And skip that. Right. Now, we need to do is go into your app drawer, and you will see an icon called CDMA Tools. Go in there, and we're going to select USB debugging mode, or USB diagnostics mode. Now, the USB diagnostics mode is supposed to enable ETS in USB mode as well, but I have found out that it doesn't always do it. So we're going to go into the phone, and we're going to dial *pound DATA or 3282 ###. We're going to edit. The MSL after all of this should be 000000. Click OK. We're going to go to Others More. Scroll all the way down to ETS channel. Select USB and click OK. Now that we have the phone in diagnostics mode, we're going to plug in your USB cord. Now, from here, we're going to open up ETS 8517. Again, remember 8517. So let's load here. There it is. It says USB 3 connected. If you get all of this information here, your phone is in USB diagnostics mode. If you don't get this information, you have not put your phone in USB diagnostics mode. If it just says USB connected, you're not. To make sure that you are in USB diagnostics mode, you can go to debug and select send startup commands, and this information should pop up. You're going to go to utilities and script utility. We are going to go to where the script is. This was me confirming that I'm going to be making a video. Where is it? It's green. Go green in your home. There it is. So once you get to the website in the description, or you can just write it down from here, gogreeninyourhome.com/gogreenfiles. You're going to click Page Plus Full Flash SRP. I would also recommend that you save this because it would be a good idea. Control All, Control Copy, and go into Script Utility, Control V. Now, you're going to put in the information that it tells you to. Only change the information that it asks you to. So, for this, we will be putting in the MDN, which for this phone is this. Again, this will be blacked out so you actually can't see it. This number is actually very close to mine. We have a S3. And in the second line, you're going to change what it tells you to. Put the last digit of your phone number. Now this messed me up once. What you're actually going to do here is, if you read correctly, it says update your MSID. This is going to be your MIN on the Page Plus activation paper that it gave you. You're going to enter the last 7 digits of your MIN. Oops. Go ahead and talk.
Oh.
Apologize for that. I'll have skipped through that conversation or muted it so that you can't hear. I was talking with my business partner. We have another phone to do, which is great because we always need business. Now you're going to, underneath the line where you put your the last 7 digits of your phone, of your MIN or your MSID. Underneath that, you're going to put in your area code. It'll tell you where to do it, where it says 123. And then we're going to put in the entire MIN in the next section. Again, this will be your MIN, not your actual phone number. And now in the next section, this will be where it programs your 3G. So you're going to want to put in the actual phone number. And since we don't need the MIN anymore, I'm just going to copy. And in the next section, you're going to put your phone number. Next section, again, your phone number. And just go down the list, put in the phone number where it tells you to. Over here, this caught me as well. It's actually over here. The line is a lot smaller. Scroll down a little bit more. Put in your phone number one more time. And then here, you're going to change your SID where it says 21. In my area, this is 8. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to scroll up here, click run, and this will program your phone with 3G data working. After this runs, there are going to be a few other steps that we need to take care of. And the phone will be completely activated. Should take note that when you do this process, you should have the phone in airplane mode. If you don't have it in airplane mode, just make sure that you don't have your actual SIM card in. As you can see, this phone now has service, but as you can see, I haven't put the SIM card in yet. The SIM card's sitting right there yet. But now the phone has some bit of service. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into CDMA tools again. And we are going to write a PRL. You're going to change the PRL folder to SD card. SDC, nope. CARD. And then /, click OK. We're going to write this PRL, 52896 Page Plus Sprint phones, and it will reset your radio. Now, from this point, we're going to disconnect the phone from the computer. Don't need that no more. We're going to reboot the phone to the recovery. Wait for it to boot. Excuse me. Now we are going to wipe it again. Advanced wipe, Dalvik, system, cache, and data. Swiped wipe. Back to the home. Install. We are now this time going to install Paranoid Android 360. Slim gaps. You can use whichever Toro ROM you would like, whichever gaps you would like, but this is the important thing you're going to need. The i515 3G patch GA02. This is already in the folder. Let this run. And now it's installing gaps. And then really quickly it'll install the 3G patch. I'm going to wipe the Dalvik cache. Oop, swipe to wipe. And we're going to power off the phone. And click power off. Alright, I'm now going to take out the battery. There's the battery. And now put in your Verizon Wireless 4G LTE SIM card into the back of the phone. Really hard to do with one hand, but I'll manage. Hold on. There we go. Now it's in. Click it. Put in the battery. Turn on the device. If all went well, there it is loaded. Click start. Just a sec. I'm going to skip, no, not now, skip, away, skip, finish. We're going to go into settings, scroll all the way down to the about phone section, click status, EVDO Rev A6. Mobile network status is connecting, and give it a minute. Sorry about that, I got a size limit reached on my phone. But I was just realizing, you know what would probably help if I actually activated the phone. So let's go dial 611, put it on speakerphone so you can hear. It's on Page Plus.
Welcome to your prepaid wireless service. Your temporary passcode to activate your account has been defaulted to the last 4 digits of your mobile number. To select English as your messaging language, press 1. Your account is now active.
There we go.
Thank you for calling Page Plus Cellular.
There we go. Now the account is active. Now if we go into settings, go to about phone, status. Might need to actually reset the phone again. There we go. Connected. 3G icon up at the top. So you can see it. Hopefully you can. Do apologize if you can't. There's the 3G. There it says connected. Just to prove to you it is working. I'm gonna allow Google here to load. There's Google. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Not YouTubeW.com. It's gonna take forever because, like I said, service here sucks. Your area might have better service. And there we are, folks. 3G service running as well. Now on my device, I want to show you real quickly. Now this phone is completely activated. I can hand this one back to the customer. I want to pop this into my phone. Turn Turn it on. I'm also running Paranoid Android because I just got 3G working on my phone. If you see the post on the XDA forums, which will be on the in the description as well, it was I almost raged and then put up, I'm making a tutorial. So yeah, it's on page 94 if you care. I'm gonna go into my messaging here, and this was me sending and receiving a working MMS message as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I apologize for it being drawn out. I apologize for the mutes and the edits and everything that I had to do. But if you've enjoyed this video and it helped you, please give me a like, a favorite, subscribe. Give me a thank you on XDA forums. Guys, I apologize again for the length of this video, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Happy flashing!